Hello, everybody. Heather here. Happy New Year. Happy January 10th. I couldn't find my tea, and here it is. And I decided today it is time to get back on the streaming game on this channel. It's time to do a lot of things on this channel. It has been 2 years since I've streamed on this channel, and I don't know, probably like a year since I uploaded content. But I'm excited to get back into it. And part of it was just getting out of my own way and finally pushing live. And even though I used to live stream on this channel twice a week, um, when you take a break, it's like you have to like pick yourself back up again and remember how it all goes. I'm also using my new Elgato prompter, so it's a little hard to get used to because um, it's actually here. Maybe I can even show it. That would be a perfect thing to show. Um, I feel like this is the thing that everyone is kind of talking about right now. And I think this is definitely going to be the new tool that everybody has. Um, yeah, you totally get rusty. Hey everybody. Okay, how do I do this? I have to switch cameras. NDI. I don't. Oh, here. Okay, ready? Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. Is this going? Bam. No, I can't get it to go. See, this is how. Oh, this is how rusty I am. I can't even. I can't even get this thing to go. Um. Yeah. Kim says you get rusty. It's totally true. It's. I don't know. It's like when I was doing it twice a week, it was a lot of work, but I had like a system going. It doesn't matter. It's like I'm excited to get back there and rebuild with what I know. Beers and Banjos, what's up? Call me Cubby. Hey, good to see you over here. I got my prompter too. It's a little glitchy, but I like what it can do. Glitchy? How so? Oh, are you using. I think it comes with software. I'm using it as a monitor. So, there's no like glitch because it's just like another monitor that I drag. I'm dragging my eCam feed on it, so I'm looking at myself, which is kind of weird. I don't know what I used to look at. I guess I just used to look at the lens. Yeah, see, so this is also like having to get used to things. But anyway, so I didn't really have anything planned. I just kind of wanted to come on and say hi and check in and just see, uh, kind of get a feel for um what I want to create on this channel. I miss making tutorials. It's funny because I have a lot of videos on this channel, but they're old. Like at this point, it's weird to say, but 2019 is definitely old in terms of uh, a YouTube tutorial. Everything just needs to be like updated or there's just new stuff to talk about. So I'm definitely excited to get back to it. It's just been a while, so I needed a. The Elgato Hub app crashes a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even open it. So, um, I think, yeah, when I plug it into my Mac, it just recognizes it as my third monitor because I have two. And then this is just the third one. And so I just set it as a third monitor in on my computer. And then if I'm reading like an outline or a script or something, I just drag my Google Doc on there or my notes app. And then for now, for this, I have my eCam feed on here. So I don't even really know why you would need to use the app. I haven't opened it. I'm sure there's a reason, but for some reason, that's not where I started it. So maybe if you don't use it with the app, you'll have better luck. But yeah, I think this is gonna be like this staple in every content creator's studio. I think it's gonna be like if you have a camera and you stream, you're probably gonna have a prompter. So anyway, yeah, I oh, call me Cubby. Okay, let me see. I'm waiting for your app or your comment to pop up here. I love to see your tips on this channel for 2024. I got a camera in October, November, and I've recorded lots of vlog stuff, but haven't even attempted to edit or post anything yet. Oh, I totally feel you. I tried vlogging yesterday. See, it's not just like, it's like, it's everything, right? Because I'm also like stuck. I'm also like getting in my own way. And the best thing for me, which is why I finally decided I'm going to get back on this channel, is when I am doing something hard with other people, like, uh, I mean, I think that's it. Whether you're learning a new skill, doing something creative, I think it's just always more fun and it feels easier when you're not the only one going through it. And even though I'm the one streaming and this is my channel, and you're here, I'm still just as nervous and still like rusty and still figuring it out. So yeah, that's why I just wanted to create more and share these things because I feel like it helps me be less nervous, and I think it helps if you're watching, like, oh yeah, I get it, we get it, and let's like push through. So my plan is to create tutorials all about YouTube, and then on my vlog channel, we have the couples table also, and to just kind of like do a refresh update on doing YouTube in 2024. I think it's so different from when I started this channel in 2016. I did a big revamp on this channel in like 2019. And then of course there's 2020. I had podcasts and YouTube Huddle Up and all that stuff. And, there's a lot that's changed, but there's also the funness is always there, so I'm really excited about that. But definitely, call me Cubby, what you were saying. I tried recording a vlog yesterday and it's sitting in my memory card, which like if I can get into a rhythm, I usually like edit that day or the next day. So I'm definitely still in hesitation mode. But one thing that I'm trying to remind myself is like, it's always going to be easier to not do anything, right? Like it's always going to be easier to just leave it, and then before you know it, days, weeks, months go by. But one thing that it's not a resolution, but especially, just kind of, it's that time of year doing a lot of reflection and thinking about what I want to do, right? Like what I want to spend my time on. I want to have something to show, right? Like I want to be able to look back and see what I did and not really have any expectations of like what it looks like and how many subscribers and how many videos. I just want to have fun doing it, and I want to be able to look at all this stuff I made and how much fun it was through the journey, so yeah, I'm hoping to just share all that. And if you are in the middle of doing YouTube, if you're getting started with YouTube, if you just need some kind of like YouTube refresh, revamp, then maybe we could just do it together, and that'd be really fun. Persant, one day I'll pick up the prompter. I'll probably need it soon. I saw the female Hrothgar announcement this morning, and I also got my Encyclopedia Eorzea Volume 3 last week, and it really made me want to get back in, but I have a lot of stuff to get done, so I'm going to hold off on that, but maybe this summer, we'll see. What tutorials might you be interested in doing? That is a good question. I don't know. I think like where I'm going to start is like from the beginning, right? Because I actually know a decent amount of people that want to start a YouTube channel and have never made a video. So I was thinking like I have like let's start a YouTube channel from scratch, like everything that you need from the beginning. But it's like I said, it's all old stuff. It's all just like, YouTube doesn't even look like that anymore. That's not even the way that I would do it if I were to start today. So if I can't think of anything, then that's a place to start. And I think like just starting from there, like here are the, first 5 things that you need to do when you're starting a YouTube channel. I think in the process of doing that, I'll come up with a bunch of other ideas and then I can go from there. But like, I think the hard part, especially when you're doing anything creative, is like, you know, is that blank slate syndrome, right? Like you're just staring. In my case, it's more of like a sea of stars, right? It's just like everything sounds good, but if I don't just like pick a point and go, then I'll just stare at the stars and not get anything done. So yeah, I feel like I just need to like jump and then see where I go from there. And then just see what the feedback is, you know? I think when I made all those tutorials before, there wasn't really any feedback. It was like, here's how I think, you should do YouTube based on my experience. But this time I really want to go live on this channel regularly. I want to use this feedback, kind of like the YouTube Huddle Up. I want to use the feedback to, get a gauge of what to make tutorials on and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway. Hey, I know you, Tom Buck. Thanks for visiting. I'm still debating what we're going to have for dinner today. Kim says, yeah, same here, Heather. I'm trying to get back into it and stream again, so I feel you. Man, it's crazy because like even you, Kim, who I consider like a prolific streamer, like it doesn't even feel that long ago when all of us were like all streaming and we all like popped into each other's streams and just hung out. That was like super fun. I miss those days. But yeah, I feel like I haven't streamed since, so it's like squeaky wheels over here. Recording directly in Ecamm streamlined my workflow so much. No SD cards for me. Yeah, same here. F that. Like no more SD cards. I only use SD cards when I vlog because I use my camera because we go out in the world. But if I'm recording or live streaming or doing meetings, everything's on here. No, I'm not dealing with memory cards. Sometimes I need another angle, but even then I just use my phone so I can airdrop. But I actually have the memory card workflow down pretty well because I have been, I vlogged a little bit towards the end of last year. There is a part of me that wants to upgrade this, but like I also, like another thing I was thinking about this year was I have everything I need. I don't need to like upgrade anything or buy anything in order to get started. I'm way past that. And, that's always advice I've given people. And now I'm telling it to myself. Like, I don't need a fancy new thing to just be creative and make something. Like, I definitely have more, I have more tools than most people. So yeah, anyway. Female Hotgar has me and the wife so hype. I can't wait. Yep. Hey, Rio Pel Room. What's up? So here's the thing that I can share that I'm working on aside from tutorials and a weekly live stream here. Tom and I do the couples table over on my vlog channel, Heather Just Create. And we've had this thing on our to-do list for a while of doing like pre-recorded segments that we can show during the stream, because I think that they would just be funny. I think they would be practical. But it's just getting around to like recording what they are and editing it and all of that. But I think they would be really fun. That is something that I feel like, right there, I can make a tutorial about that, because a lot of people stream, but it's like, yeah, instead of showing a YouTube ad, you can show an ad that you made for something that you're selling, or make a a commercial for your podcast that you can, like, even if it's just like a screen share of your website, where it's pre-recorded and well edited and stuff like that. I think it's because we're watching so much hockey on TV and Hulu lately that like we're watching a live sport. We're watching a live sport, and then it cuts to like an edited commercial, and now I have it in my head like, oh yeah, it's actually it's actually nice to have the breaks, even as a viewer. I don't know. Anyway, these are just things I'm thinking about. But other than that's pretty much it. I don't know when I'm gonna kick off the weekly live stream, but I am vlogging today, so this is definitely going to go up tomorrow. And then Tom and I are gonna do the couples table on Friday, and that's hopefully gonna be every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do. I think what I'm gonna do is end up bringing the YouTube huddle up back. That was like one of my favorite things I've ever done in my entire YouTube career. And I'm excited because I have a new twist that I've been like working on and brainstorming on. And I'm really excited about it. So I think for sure it's going to be something like that, and maybe it'll be Thursdays. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure. Did you know ESPN is the exclusive home, the complete 30 for 30 library? Aw shucks, thank you. I learn and feed off everyone in the community like you and everyone else. Yes. So I didn't know what the 30 for 30 was, and then Tom and I got super into hockey, and every commercial break they show the like 30 for 30 library, which I don't even know what it is, but Tom says it's good. I heard it's good, and maybe we need to check it out because we always see commercials for it. But yeah, so the other thing that I've kind of been thinking about is the 12-week year. The 12-week year is a book I read a couple years ago where it basically encourages you to not think of New Year's resolutions, but quarter resolutions. Not even like resolutions, but like think, break your year up into 12-week years, so you have 4 quarters, and then that way it's long enough for you to actually get stuff done, but it's short enough where you can have a point where you reevaluate, and then you can shift gears or adapt or change for the next quarter. So this is what I'm kind of just been brainstorming for Q1. I know I'm not starting exactly on January 1st. I actually pulled my back again, so I had to wait for that to heal. But I think I'm gonna try like a preliminary YouTube huddle up tutorial, like maybe a weekly tutorial, continuously vlog on my other channel, and just see. I think like through the motion of making stuff, that's when the ideas will like start flowing. I think like I've heard this a lot of times, like, what do I make YouTube videos about? What do I live stream about? What do I like? You get frozen, but I think like through the motion, the ideas just start like you'll start to see them easier. And I'm telling myself that because right now I'm just like stuck. So yeah. Personally, I love the community you built with the Huddle Up. Me too. It was so fun. It was so cool. Yeah, that was like a really special thing. So I'm excited to do something like that again. That was way fun. Can we sign up for the Huddle Up thing? Yes. Once I have like I need like a, what is it called? MVP. Because the way that I did the Huddle Up before was in Google Sheets. That's right. I didn't use Excel. I used Google Sheets, and I had everyone's like channel and a link to everyone's channel and everyone's profile icon, which was like, that's mandatory. And then everyone would get a sticker if they did their homework for that week. And it just got really crazy. So I'm trying to think of like something that is representative of everyone that's participating, but also still fun and incentivizes people to, work on stuff, but then also check in and show up every week and stuff. So I don't know, whatever it is, it's going to be fun. And I'll definitely have some kind of sign up where you can give me your YouTube channel, and then that way it's accountability, right? Like everyone, I think like the thing that worked about it was that everyone can see what everyone else was working on. And it's like super happy to report in that you've been getting stuff done and everyone else is too. So yeah, that's definitely going to happen this year. I just need to iron it out. And yeah, so how long have we been streaming? 22 minutes. Wow. Doesn't feel like 22 minutes. But I think I'm going to keep it pretty short. I just kind of wanted to prime the pump because it's, it's been a little rusty and I just needed to shake the dust off. But I'm really excited. I hope you are too for what you're working on your channel, because a lot of what this channel is helping you with what you're creating. So, yeah, if you end up catching the replay, feel free to let me know how your channel is going. That'll give me some ideas of, how, like, what I end up making to help you get your stuff done and help you have fun during this whole creative process. So, yeah. Hey, Sammy. It's been forever. Aw, happy to see you live again. Thank you. I saw that you were with Peter Gregg, and I was like, oh my gosh, seeing you guys in the same frame. Seeing anybody in like the eCam community in the same frame is always a trip. That was definitely a trip though. That was super cool. But yeah, it's good to see you. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep it pretty short. So thank you for stopping by on this very impromptu live stream. And yeah, if you, I don't know, want to keep in touch, I'm on Instagram at Heather Just Great. But other than that, you should see some uploads and lives from me pretty soon. See, I need to figure out like where I'm looking with the prompter, because it's like weird to look at me. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, so this is me looking at myself, but it's like weird to look at myself. Usually I just look at the camera. I don't know. I can't like take it out because then I would just stare at like my desktop. I don't know. I need to figure that out. Question, Dr. Icing? I found most of my success via shorts. Is it hard to transition to long form? That is a very good question. I'll end the stream with this question. So, I guess it depends on like what angle you're talking about. Like, is it hard for you as the creator to transition to long form? I don't think that's gonna be hard, but it is totally different. Like, I've made, I don't know, thousands of YouTube videos at this point, and it's always hard for me to make short form. Like, I would so rather make a long form video. So I would imagine that, going the other way is also tricky. But the thing that I will say for YouTube in terms of audience is that from my experience, like from where I'm standing and like what I've heard, I have yet to hear of a channel where the shorts audience translates over to long form subscribers. I think, I don't know if it's gotten better, but I feel like when people are, so here's the difference, right? When people are on the shorts feed, it's like the Instagram feed where they're just doing this, right? They're just scrolling, and basically when someone is just scrolling, they're not actively choosing what to watch. It's a completely passive experience, right? So when they're just scrolling, they might like your short, but it's not like they sought you out. It's not like they went to YouTube and typed in like how to do this, or it's like, it's kind of like you're seeing something that the algorithm thinks that you're interested in seeing. And so that doesn't necessarily translate to, what the rest of your channel is about. That's what I've seen. The people that I know that have started with shorts or seen a lot of success with shorts, it's like you kind of just got to stick with that. And they don't end up watching the other stuff. Now, the people who do it the other way, right, that do long form and the short stuff as kind of a supplement, kind of like live streaming, it's a supplement, that I've seen like That I feel like translates better. But like even with Tom, some of his shorts were bringing in like the wrong audience, like kids were coming in, and it was just it was, I don't know. But I don't know. That's just my like viewpoint. I'm I would love to hear someone else's take on it, but that's what I'm thinking. I think you're going to get a lot of discovery through shorts because it's easier, right? Like it's easier for someone to scroll through shorts. Like in the time someone's watching one long form video, they've gone through like 30 shorts. But if you think about the watch time, right? Like if you think about the time that someone spent with you, your long form video could be 10 minutes versus your short, which is 10 seconds. So like even though someone's only watching 3 of your shorts for a total of 30 seconds, if they watch your video that's long form, they've spent a whole 10 minutes with you. And the thing with long form video is like usually it's an active experience, right? Like usually you have to click on the video to actually watch it, whether it shows up in your feed or you're doing a search or something like that. Like you have to choose to play the video versus it just being, it just playing on autoplay. And I think I feel like when people are choosing to watch, they're just more in it, right? And I think that's when I feel like there's a deeper connection. But I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too much into the weeds, but that's what I think. So yeah. All right. And with that said, I'm going to end it here. But I liked this. This was really good for me to dust off the rust. And stay tuned for some evolved version of the YouTube Huddle Up / a YouTube Q&A weekly. You heard it here first. I'm going to, set a goal and put it out there that it's going to happen. And with that said, I'll catch you soon. See you later. Bye.